David, it's been an interesting fall for the Whitworth women's golf team. The Pirates have played well, and yet also know that the rest of the league is improving. But really came through this past weekend at the Northwest Conference Fall Classic with their best performance of the season. Take us up through the fall and how that progressed for us to be able to put up a performance like we did on Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, I like the way you asked that question. To start off with, yeah, our conference, especially the Northwest Conference women's golf, is better all the way across the board this fall than compared to any of my 6 years here. Women got better, Pacific got better, and well, George Fox is the defending national champions. So I'm really excited about that. All that to say, we've gotten second place in all 3 tournaments this fall. Second place at Pacific, second place at PLU's tournament. We just got second runner-ups to the defending national champions at our biggest tournament of the fall, the Fall Classic. So just this last tournament, we shot a team record low, 306 in our second round. Blew everybody else out of the water except for the defending national champs, who are actually getting really close to. I feel like, you know, the ladies, our team just keeps getting better. I really believe that the last couple of years, our team goal, one of our many team goals, has been to get into the top 25 in the country. And we have it pegged as about an 80 scoring average. Team scoring average gets you into the top 25 in the country. For the last 5 years, that's been the case. Well, our last 2 tournaments, we've been averaging 77 and in between 77 and 78. So we're playing like a top 25 team in the country easily, if not better than that. The great irony is there's no ranking this year because we're moving basically from one software to another. So we don't have rankings out right now, but I can't wait till they do come out, if and when they come out, because we're playing really well. So big congrats to our team, to the ladies. They've been working really hard, and to the conference in general, which is getting a lot better too. So, but big week for us this last week.
Obviously, you had some key players back, all your key players from last year, but that hasn't prevented a couple of new players coming in and making their mark. This past weekend, it was a first year, Stella, who led the way. So just talk about how that chemistry has worked out with new players coming in and joining an already veteran squad.
Yeah, we have, man, everybody played great. It's hard to give a shout out to everybody this last couple weeks, but we really all did play great. I think Stella, who's a new player, an incoming freshman on our team from Southern California, she played great this week. She was low on our team with a 76-75 on a huge stage. So, you know, she's just one of all of our ladies who are honestly pushing each other and they're pushing each other. And everybody's getting better right now as a result of, you know, I think it's just kind of the rising tide sort of thing, raises everything. So Stella shot 151. She's been shooting in the 70s in our qualifiers. Maddie Hahn just shot 73, her low individually. But honestly, that's not a surprise. She's been shooting under par in some of our qualifiers. Brianna McNally, first and second team the last couple of years, all conference, just her steady self. Julia Diaz, our junior, I mean, she's having her best year. She keeps getting better. And Bridget, honestly, a sophomore coming back, she's coming on really strong this year. So playing a lot better than last year. And all that to say, like, honestly, we're leaving several players at home that are playing just as good as really close to the top 5 that we are taking. So super exciting for our team. Just a ton of depth. We're getting a lot better. So I'm really pumped. Obviously, you could probably tell.
You're going to finish up the fall this week down at Whitman at their annual tournament. With the Fall Classic behind you, what is it that you hope to gain from a tournament like this weekend coming up?
Well, we're taking 2 teams. We have 10 ladies on our team, and we're taking everybody. So we're going to take a look at some other players who haven't been able to travel. Like I said, I mean, we have a large roster. We have an extremely deep roster of really good players, so we're going to give them a crack at it. And part of the reason why I think that we just keep getting better is because they're pushing each other. And so if you want to play on our top 5, you got to play pretty good. And so we're going to give everybody else a crack at it. and have kind of a B team, the 5 ladies who haven't been able to play much for us this fall, and we'll see how they stack up compared to the 5 that have really been setting school records and team records. So I think that's the big thing, is just giving everybody a chance to play. I think the second thing is we want to show Whitman that we're better than them again. We've beaten them 2 out of 3 this fall. Feels like it's a battle again for second place, because George Fox looks to be one of the best in the country. We are really closing that gap big time on them, but we want to beat them again. That'd be awesome, especially on their home courses. So that'd be pretty fun.